Yousef Al-Helou is a Palestinian-British political analyst. He joins us live from here in London. Yousef, good to see you. A day after a UN inquiry found that Israel is committing genocide in Gaza, Israel, as we see, is intensifying its attacks in Gaza City with a ground assault. Where is the international condemnation?
Israel genocidal war in a few weeks' time will enter its third year. Gaza is the world's largest concentration camp, and this genocidal war is ongoing due to the impunity that Israel has been enjoying and lack of accountability. Now, the United Nations declared there is a genocide. Israel doesn't care. Israel aims to level Gaza to the ground, wipe out what's remaining from Gaza. It aims to humiliate Palestinians. And also, in light of the lack of basic necessities and supplies, Israel is pushing the residents of Gaza, about 1 million, to the south. And as your reporter said, it takes hours for people to evacuate to the south. People rather stay in Gaza City because they say we are being bombed, slaughtered, even if we leave Gaza City. Gaza has been transformed into the world's largest open-air prison, testing American weapons against the civilian population in Gaza. People have stopped urging the international community to intervene because all their calls have fallen in deaf ears. The international community, the so-called Western civilized world, have been watching people in Gaza being starved to death, killed amid apathy. Now, what's ironic is that also Israel has been using Gaza as a scapegoat to destroy Gaza, to flex its muscles, to scare the regional countries in the region, because Israel aims to regain the so-called power of deterrence. So it is using Gazans, human beings, civilians in Gaza, to crush them in order to send a clear message to Israel's enemies that this will be your fate if you dare to resist Israel. So it's the impunity, it's the lack of accountability. Also, people in Gaza are questioning the morality, the human rights, the international law. It's all turned to be a mirage. Unfortunately, Israel is defying the whole international community. It is enjoying Trump's green light, and this will not stop unless Israel is
on that subject,
forced to stop what it's doing.
Yousef, on that subject, Israel is enjoying Trump's green light. You say he's here right now in the UK, Donald Trump. Do you feel that Gaza will be on the agenda when he meets Keir Starmer?
On the contrary, I think Trump is in the UK to tell Starmer not to dare to recognize Palestine as a state, because a few weeks ago, Starmer he said that if Israel does not end its starvation campaign or killing civilians, then the UK will be forced to recognize Palestine as a state. So I don't think he cares about the fate of Palestinians. I think he's here to pressure Starmer to support Israel's narrative and propaganda, and to listen and reduce his solidarity towards the Palestinians.
And do you feel there has been some sort of shift, though, internationally, with the media, for example? There is a US media headline right now that says Netanyahu and in Israel without restraint. How accurate is this?
Well, Israel's crimes in Gaza actually caused earthquakes around the world. People can see the level of crimes, the level of impunity. The videos coming from Gaza are shocking. There is mobilization. There is a growing support to the Palestinian cause. Millions around the world take to the streets. But this solidarity, without being boosted by a political decision from governments around the world, then it will not really push Israel to stop its humiliation, or let's say it will not stop Israel from dealing with Palestinians as subhumans. It will not stop Israel to demonize Palestinians. So there must be sanctions. Israel must feel the pain because all what they say is lip service. The statements from Starmer, from Germany, from Trump, the U.S. administration has never been, Maria, as honest, an honest piece of broker. So Palestinians do not pin their hopes on Trump or the Western world. They are waiting for a miracle to happen. Of course, they also blame the silence and the complicity from what they say Arab countries, the Muslim world. Gaza has been failed, but also Gaza exposed the hypocrisy and the double standards of the world. Now, Israel aims to spread desperation and frustration amongst Palestinians. Israel is holding Palestinians responsible for what happened about 2 years ago, and it will continue punishing the Palestinians because they embraced the resistance. But the bottom line is that Palestinians in Gaza are being collectively punished. The suffering of Palestinians is not only happening in Gaza, but also in the West Bank. Israel aims to continue what it started in 1948 to ethnically cleanse the indigenous Palestinians from Gaza. That's why it is cramming them to the south. It is coordinating with some countries to absorb tens of thousands of Palestinians. And people are questioning, where is the United Nations? What's next?
Indeed, what is next? And we hopefully will see what happens next week in New York when UNGA kicks off. Thank you so much, Yousef Al-Helou, Palestinian-British political analyst. Thank you.